Hello, it's your girl Tiffany, my malicious black beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces high priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a covenant, convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If y'all will be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it will be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign. So please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. As I said, I hope y'all are doing well and feeling well, guys. Let's cleanse and clear the energy. Okay, guys. So let's see what's going on with you all. You start off here with the family room, guys, okay? So there's some type of significance to your family here, guys, okay? Whether this is your immediate family, your distant family, whether this is in-laws or what have you. There's a significance to family here, okay? Uh, there's something interesting though about this family room card. It interests me because you would think that this room would be full of like a bunch of different people, like when speaking of family here, but this room is actually empty, even though it's a family room here, okay? Which is like the card that actually speaks of family. Some of y'all may have family, but you don't have family, you know what I mean? Some of y'all may be distant from family. Some of your family, like you could be the person that's treated like the scapegoat or the black sheep or something like that. You're just excluded, you're isolated, you're neglected, abandoned, left out in the cold by your family or something like that. This don't have to be like that for all of you all, because obviously some people may have a close, well-knit family, a loving family, or what have you. I just find this card very interesting that it's like empty, but it's like the family room card here, okay? But there is some significance to family here. I am seeing imprisonment here, okay? So either y'all have a family member that is in prison, that is locked up right now, or your family is communicating with somebody in prison, because on this imprisonment card here, you see this person that's in prison here, but you see this little rat here, like somebody is feeding this person information here that is in prison here. So either y'all have a family member that is in prison and you have family that is feeding this family member some type of information, or your family is feeding another person of some kind, even if they're not family, some type of information of some kind. But somebody is a rat, somebody is feeding somebody some type of information, okay? Otherwise this family could be at risk of being in prison for something, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing a message of concern here. So somebody could have received some type of message, news, information, or communication of concern that's got them shooketh about something here. I'm seeing coughing here, okay? This could have something to do with like a death of some kind here, okay? A loss of life, a death of someone here, and I'm seeing concern here, okay? So either someone has died, someone is about to die, or somebody is trying to cause the death of someone, but somebody is in concern. Somebody received a message of concern pertaining to this coffin energy, which would be the death energy here, and they're in concern about this, okay? So they could be worried. Yeah, we got thoughts at the bottom of the deck here. So somebody is all up in their head. They all up in their thoughts. Yeah, about a child here. Somebody's child could have died, or somebody could be trying to cause the death of a child. Spirit is saying, yeah, something to do with a gift here, okay? Yeah, and I'm even seeing official persons sitting in behind that. So there could even be official persons who are aware of this, involved in this, or something like that with toll and labor here. There's an official person that's putting forth a lot of hard work and effort behind the scenes, behind closed doors, to change something or something like that. Somebody is in high honor. Okay, there's a community involved in something here. Yeah, you got persons in high honor and an entire community of individuals who are false persons. They fake, phony, fraudulent, untrue, lying, cheating, deceivers, manipulators, con artists. They're all wearing a mask, men and women alike, because you have a man and a woman here on this card. And they're wearing a mask. They're cloaking themselves, concealing themselves, hiding themselves. This has to do with great fortune here. This has to do with some type of wealth, a large amount of money here. Somebody being a privileged lady in some way, shape, form, or fashion here. Okay, somebody could literally be trying to kill their child or a child to steal some type of great fortune that belongs to them. Spirit is saying. Yeah, it literally came back out again. So I'm seeing thoughts now under the family room. So this family could be all up in their head, they all up in their thoughts, they could be overthinking a situation or something like that. But definitely somebody or something is on their mind, Spirit is saying here. Whoever this person who is in prison that your family been feeding information to, like the little rats that they are, or what have you, this person is in prison doing something behind the scenes, behind closed doors. Like Tall and Labor talks about hard work, okay? But if you look at this Tall and Labor card here, you see this main person here, but if you look on down the line here, almost like an assembly line, there's other people down this line here, okay? And then you even got this little cat here sitting on this stool, almost like this, like directing these people, watching these people, or or something like that, or what have you. Somebody's putting a lot of hard work or effort or toil and labor in something here, okay? And it looks like it's this person that's in prison here. So it's like this family is feeding information to somebody who is in prison, okay? Well, this family is all up in their thoughts about something. They're feeding information to this person who is in prison. This person is in prison putting forth some type of hard work or effort to do something here, okay? Theft here, okay? On message of concern. So whatever these messages, news, information, or, communication that somebody received that's got them in concern, that's got them shook, it has to do with some type of theft here, okay? This card is very interesting to me as well. You see a man and a woman here that's trying to lure this child away with theft here, okay? So this could be a theft of a child here. This could actually be a theft of some type of monies or something like that here, okay? Somebody received some type of message of concern about a theft of some kind. Spirit, clarify coffin. Clarify coffin, Spirit. I'm telling you, great fortune, and came back out again here. There is some type of significance to a death and great fortune here. Either somebody has already died and passed away and left behind great fortune for someone, or somebody is trying to sacrifice someone, trying to kill someone in an effort to get some type of great fortune. But thief is sitting right next to great fortune here. So these people all up in their head and their thoughts, okay? With this toil and labor, they are working hard to steal some type of great fortune. Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify concern. Clarify concern, okay? So I'm seeing a wealthy man here. There could be some wealthy men or a wealthy man that is in concern. Somebody is in concern about a wealthy man. Maybe this great fortune came from this wealthy man, because great fortune is not no chump change, y'all. This could literally be like millions of dollars here, okay? I feel like this is more than even thousands of dollars, okay? We got despair at the bottom of the deck. So somebody is in despair here. Somebody could be sad, they could be angry, they're upset, they're enraged here. This could be a main female here about some type of sudden wealth, about a gift, about some type of change, or something like that, or what have you here. Somebody is in despair over what's going on here, Spirit is saying. Okay, guys, y'all remember to like, share, and subscribe. That's your free way of showing your support to help grow the channel. It is greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. Let's get some further clarification, guys. We're going to see what else is going on here. Okay, but it looks like some shady individuals, okay, trying to get over in some type of way. Somebody is definitely trying to steal some type of great fortune, okay? And I even seen that child card here. Somebody could even be trying to kill their child, sacrifice their child in an effort to get their hands on some type of great fortune. Okay, I'm seeing partnerships and alliances on family room with thoughts here. Your family is like teamed up, linked up, schemed up, working together, a part of some type of collaboration or clique, club, group, gang, secret society, cult, coven, or something like that here. Okay, there's some type of partnership and alliance of some kind that these individuals are involved in. Spirit, clarify imprisonment with toil and labor. Imprisonment with toil and labor. So we have shadows. So whoever this person who is in prison, they're in the shadows, behind the scenes, behind closed doors. This is like moon type of energy here. The moon is about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, criminal activity, shady people, dirty dealings, illusions, fear, cover-ups, moon magic. A lot of low down dirty shit here. Okay, is this person who is in prison doing some type of spell work or some shit like that or whatever? But this person is definitely working hard to do something in the shadows, but they're doing it in the shadows. They're doing it behind the scenes here. Okay, this family could be in some type of partnership or alliance or collaboration with whoever this person is that's in prison. Spirit, clarify message of concern and thief. So somebody is trapped in fear. Okay, somebody receives some type of message, news, information, or communication about a theft here. Okay, either a theft that has already happened, a theft that they partook in, and they are now trapped in fear. Okay, over this situation, over this theft here. Okay, maybe they got found out, maybe they got caught, or something like that. Okay, somebody's third eye chakra is open. I seen third eye chakra and intuition. If they are trying to sacrifice somebody to get this great fortune, whoever they're trying to do this to is highly intuitive. Their third eye is open, they're awakened, and they know that this is going on. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing deception and envy here. Before I seen deception and envy, I literally seen third eye chakra and intuition. If they are trying to sacrifice someone in an effort to get this great fortune, the person that they're trying to sacrifice, third eye is open. They're highly intuitive and they're awakened, and they know what's going on around them. They know that people are trying to kill them. Okay, but with this deception and envy here, these people, they have ripped off their own mask here. If you look at this card here, I don't know how well y'all can see this card, but this person is lifting up their own mask. Their whole face is exposed. You know who these people are. These deceptive people, these envious people who are trying to kill you for this great fortune, Spirit is saying. They have partook in a lot of deception and envy, and this is somebody who is already dead, that they already sacrificed to steal their great fortune. You know who these people are. You know about their deception. You know about their the envy. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing transformation here. So the transformation card is the death card. Transformation speaks of death. It speaks of change. It speaks of abrupt change here. It is a death. So this concern over this wealthy man here has to do with a death here. Whoever this wealthy man may be, the person who has already passed away, collective. Okay, but it doesn't mean that they're like, if this great fortune, if this wealthy man passed away and left this great fortune, and say left this great fortune to you, one, they're trying to steal this great fortune that this wealthy man left behind. This wealthy man could have been sacrificed, or whatever happened to this wealthy man, they're deceased. Okay, and they could have left this great fortune, unless this wealthy man is a part of trying to cause someone's death as well here. Okay, but this wealthy man could have passed away and left great fortune for someone. Now these people could be trying to sacrifice you in an effort to get their hands on this great fortune. Okay, you could be the child of this person. This person could have left, because I seen the child card. Okay, whether you are the child of this person, you know, somebody could be the child or the grandchild of whoever left this great fortune. Okay, but the bottom line is, there are people who are trying to steal this great fortune. They're trying to prevent you from getting this great fortune here, okay? And these people are in despair because they're dealing with some type of obstacles or challenges of some kind here, Spirit is saying, over this situation, okay? Spirit, clarify family room, thoughts, partnerships, and alliances. So I'm seeing a feminine energy here. There's a very strong feminine presence within your family, okay, who all up in their thoughts, who all up in their head, okay, who's in some type of partnership and alliance with other individuals here, okay? So there's some type of disharmony, triggers, and conflict that is going on within this family here, okay? These people there's disharmony, they're feeling triggered, okay? They're dealing with some type of conflict, some type of obstacles, some type of challenges, and it's got them all up in their thoughts, all up in their head about a situation here. Yeah, contracts, careers, commitments, Saturn energy, Satan energy. This card here says, until death tear us apart. Your family is in some type of contractual agreement or collaboration with whoever this person is that's in prison, that's doing things in the shadows, that's working hard behind the scenes to do something. Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify message of concern, thief, we're trapped in fear. Message of concern, thief, trapped in fear. Yeah. So I'm seeing storm, the unexpected here, okay? This is like the Tower card here. There's some type of chaos or tragedy or upheaval. Something has happened like all of a sudden out the blue. And it's caused some type of disruption. It's caused some type of destruction. It's caused some type of chaos of some kind. And it's got somebody trapped in fear here, okay? This could be whatever this messages, news, information, or communication that somebody received has got them in concern about this theft here, okay? Yeah. So I'm seeing deception and temptation here, okay? As it relates to this coffin energy, I feel like these people have already sacrificed people, but I also feel like they're trying to sacrifice someone else as well right now. Could be you, collective, because they're trying to get their hands on this great fortune here. And this is the reason for the deception and envy. These people, even this other card speaks of deception here, but the temptation is this great fortune here, which they are trying to get their hands on, okay? Which is like they can't do unless there is a death of someone here, okay? But it also speaks to the person who has already deceased, okay? I'm seeing an ego here. Ego, vanity, and pride. Yeah. These people who are concerned, whoever this person is, this wealthy man that's in concern, this person is a master mason. This person could be a 33-degree mason here. There's a number 33 on this concern card here. I also see this person got their hand over their mouth with one hand, and the other hand they're throwing up the devil horns, the Baphomet horns. This person is definitely a devil worshiper. They're definitely a sellout. They're definitely a mason. And this person is a wealthy man here, okay? With this transformation card here, this person could be involved here. There could be some wealthy men who are in concern, okay, about a death here, okay? They could be a part of trying to do something. This person is very egotistical, full of vanity and full of pride, very arrogant, cocky, conceited, narcissistic type of individual here. I'm seeing masculine at the bottom of the deck. Rejection, loss, fragmented, toxicity, bound patterns. Somebody is chained to the fucking devil here. Limitations, fears. So to clarify concern, wealthy man with transformation. Concern, wealthy man, transformation. There's a fire sign here. If this wealthy man is the deceased who left this great fortune, I'm getting conflicting energy. There's some of both that's going on. It's like there's somebody who's already deceased, yet they're trying to sacrifice someone else. Okay, it's like there's a wealthy man who died who left great fortune here, but there's also wealthy men and women who is aware of what's going on and in collaboration with this family to seal this great fortune here. Whoever this wealthy man who passed away here, this person could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. I'm seeing the Ace of Fire here. Okay, I'm seeing the moon at the bottom of the deck, shadow side, dark side, the dark night. Okay, so as I said, the moon talk about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, shady people, dirty dealings, illusions, fear, cover-ups, criminal activity, moon magic, overwhelm. Okay, the moon speaks of a lot of energy, but these people that are involved, they're in their shadow side, they're in their dark side, they're in their south node. Okay, even if you look at this person, they're holding up the 3 6, like the 3 3 3. They're doing like this with it over their mouth, and you see the one eye symbolism here. Okay, despair, obstacles, and challenges with moon here. So there's a lot of things that's going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors. Okay. But the moon do illuminate, so something that was supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up may have come to the light. These people are in despair. They're dealing with some type of obstacles and challenges, okay? And I feel like because something that was supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up has come to the light. These people are dealing with some type of disharmony. They're feeling triggered. They're dealing with conflicts. Okay, there's some type of contract here. Okay, these people could be indebted to something, these contracts that they are bound by, that they, that they sold out to. Okay, with this storm and the unexpected, there's some type of unexpected storm or chaos or tragedy or upheaval here. Okay, due to deception and temptation here, because of a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. This has something to do with the fire sign. Spirit, clarify the family room, thoughts, partnerships and alliances, disharmony, triggers, conflict. So I am seeing a King of Wands here. There is a King of Wands that is of significance here. King of Wands with the Hierophant. Whoever this Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo masculine is, this person could hold a significant position of power, authority, or leadership here. So clarify family room, thoughts, partnerships and alliances, disharmony, triggers, conflict. So I'm seeing the Two of Swords here. I feel like this family, they went to the crossroads. I feel like they could have made the wrong decision with the wrong direction. They went to the crossroads. They sold their soul to the devil. They made a deal with Papa Legba, and they jumped in the pockets of the satanic powers that be. Okay? They made some type of knee-jerk decision. The Two of Swords can also speak to a legal decision of some kind here. But this has got them all up in their head, all up in their thoughts, dealing with disharmony. They triggered. They're dealing with conflicts of some kind here. Okay? So to clarify, imprisonment, toll and labor, shadow, contracts, careers, commitment. So I'm seeing the Page of Swords here. So there's some type of gossip or rumors that is going around. There could even be some type of stalking or harassments or legal surveillance, invasions here, but there's definitely some type of gossip, rumors, slander, backbiting, backstabbing, heard it through the grapevine type of energy here. We have the moon clarifying message of concern, thief, trapped in fear, storm, unexpected. Okay, so somebody went to the crossroads and some type of decision that was made. Now there's some type of gossip or rumors about something that was supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up. Something that was done in the dark. Some type of criminal activity has come to light in some type of way. I'm seeing the Emperor here, clarifying coffin with great fortune here. So this could be a father, someone's father or father figure here. Whatever these decisions that was made by this family, whatever gossip and rumors is going on pertaining to this person that's in prison, whatever these secret hidden things, criminal activities, shady people and dirty dealings, this emperor is looking directly towards this. Okay, this person could be the deceased that left behind some type of great fortune here, but there's some type of deception or envy, or unless this is somebody else, but there's some type of deception or envy, temptation here. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing the tower here. So the tower speaks of chaos. It speaks of tragedy. It speaks of a sudden upheaval, a shakeup of things, disruptions, destructions, deceptions. Okay, something happening all of a sudden out the blue. Spirit is saying. Okay, Spirit, what is the overall energy? Somebody went to the crossroads and made a decision, and now there's some type of gossip or rumors that is circulating about what's going on pertaining to things that were supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up, possibly having something to do with this emperor here. And there is chaos, there is tragedy here. Yeah, Ten of Swords here, because something is like ultimate betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, ruin, fatal endings, cruelty, brutality. Okay, someone has been stabbed in the back repeatedly over and over again. That's the reason for some type of despair. That's the reason for these obstacles and challenges. You got the moon out here twice. You got the moon at the bottom of the deck here, and you got the moon here. Okay, there is a significance here, and it's interesting because that Ace of Fire came out here. There's a fire sign that's definitely of significance here. Whoever this King of Wands and the Hierophant came out first here. There's a significance to a fire sign masculine. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Okay, this person could have been a religious leader, a spiritual leader, a teacher, somebody who is high ranking, somebody with some type of power, authority, leadership, rulership of some kind. This fire sign here. This could be this masculine who has passed away, who left behind, if this was the wealthy man that left behind some type of great fortune. However, this could also be someone who is imprisoned, who is working behind the scenes, someone within this family. There's some significance here, but this Ace of Fire did come out down here with this wealthy man here in concern with transformation. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, this betrayal has to do with some type of collaboration. It has to do with some type of collaboration of some kind. So they went to the crossroads, they made a decision to ultimately betray someone, Spirit is saying. This Three of Pentacles here speaks of collaborations, okay? Teams of people, groups of people working together, doing something together here. Collaborating together for the purposes of money. And that's what some type of gossip or rumors is going around about here, okay? Remember when I told you this family is in collaboration with whoever this person is that's in prison? There's a rat that's feeding this person in prison information here. And this person in prison is doing things in the shadows, behind the scenes, behind closed doors. They're working hard to do something because this person is under contractual agreement of some kind with this family to do something here, okay? But this is ultimate betrayal and disloyalty here. There's a Queen of Wands here. There's a fire sign woman here, okay? This message of concern, thief, trapped in fear, storm the unexpected here. Okay, so there could be more than one fire sign here, okay, because that was the King of Wands that I seen there, okay. Whoever this fire sign is could be the individual that's been doing things behind this, that's been doing things in secret here. Yeah, because behind that I'm seeing the Eight of Swords here. Somebody is in prison, which we know that because we have the in prison card here. Somebody could already be locked up or locked down, or somebody's at risk of going to prison due to some type of theft. could be the reason why they're trying to sacrifice someone, eliminate someone, get rid of someone, Spirit is saying. Somebody's doing some type of magic. Somebody's chained to the devil. Somebody's a liar, a cheater, a thief, a manipulator, con artist, Seven of Swords here. Spirit, clarify this moon. Clarify the moon for me, please. Message of concern, thief, trapped in fear, storm, unexpected. So somebody is very defensive at this time. Someone could be hostile. Somebody feel like they need some type of protection or need to protect themselves. I'm seeing the Five of Wands here, okay? Wands is fire sign energy here. Whatever these secret things, hidden things that's been going on behind the scenes, this criminal activity, these shady people, these dirty dealings, okay? It has to do with some type of jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, or competition, Spirit is saying here, okay? I'm seeing the Ace of Swords here with this Emperor. Okay? Some type of truth or clarity could have come out about this Emperor here, about the depth of this Emperor and this great fortune here, about this deception and envy, about this temptation, and different things that's going on here, y'all. Hold on. Hold on just a minute, y'all. Okay. So this betrayal, this disloyalty, this sabotage, okay, this ruin, this collaboration for the purposes of money, this jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, or competition, some type of truth or clarity has come out about it. Yep, death here. Death. Some type of truth or clarity could have came out about somebody's death as well. Either about the death of someone or some type of plot, plan, or scheme to kill someone. Some type of truth or clarity came out about somebody's death here. And this all has to do with some type of jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, competition. It has to do with a group of individuals who collaborated together for the purposes of money. It has to do with some type of ultimate betrayal. What's the overall energy, Spirit? So a decision was made to ultimately betray someone here. There is gossip and rumors that's going around about this group that collaborated together for the purposes of money. What was supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up has come to the light pertaining to these people's jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, and competition. Okay? As it relates to this Emperor, there's some type of truth or clarity, awareness, or insight that has come out pertaining to a great fortune, a death of some kind, or some type of premeditated murder plot, or something pertaining to someone's death here, okay? And this Tower, with this chaos, this tragedy, it has to do with death here. It has to do with the death. Okay? What's the overall energy, Spirit? Yeah, Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So somebody's in mental conflict. Somebody can be stressed, worried, depressed, dealing with anxiety, having sleepless nights, can't eat, can't sleep, can't think. Because of this situation here, because of these secret things, these hidden things, okay? Because of these obstacles and challenges, somebody is in despair here. Yeah, that's what's going on here, y'all. Okay? Let's see. Spirit, are there any other messages that I need to share with the collective as it relates to the situation? Somebody is using their wand with intention. Okay? This wand's energy is fire sign energy. Somebody is using some type of wand with intention here. There definitely could be some type of magic that's going on. Whoever this person who is in prison is like a high priest. Okay? Has some type of responsibility over something here. Okay? I'm seeing pentacle here, respect here. Something has to do with money here. It's all about the money here. Yeah. I'm seeing a book of shadows, secret here. Somebody may have a secret book of shadows. Somebody could even use some type of spell work to kill someone, sacrifice someone for money. Yeah, I'm seeing a ritual at the bottom of the deck. Invocation here. Some type of rituals is going on. Yeah, look, death. Sit behind that. Yeah. Some type of invocations of death been going on to contain someone here. Okay? You got cauldron here. Somebody's doing some type of cauldron magic to contain containment here, to contain someone here. Spells here, manifestation here, witch hat here, power here, staff, stability here. Yeah, somebody's been doing some type of rituals to cause the death of someone here, using cauldron magic, casting curses and spells over someone to cause the death of someone. A feminine energy. Mm-hmm. Wow. Spirit, clarify tower and death. Clarify tower and death. The death came out on it. Clarify this tower and death. Somebody could be aiming for winter. Whatever somebody is doing now, they could be trying to kill somebody in the wintertime, or somebody died in the wintertime. Somebody could be trying to kill a light worker witch that's a healer that does tarot. I'm seeing moon cycles here, so somebody could definitely be doing some type of moon magic, or some type of moon magic or altar magic is being done to try to kill someone here. Yeah, ritual came out again. Ritual with invocation here. This is sitting here on tower and death here. So there's some type of ritualistic magic that is being done to cause the death of someone here. This shit is going to backfire on them. It's going to backfire on them. Okay? Yeah, because some type of boundaries. There's some type of, they're doing something to cross the boundaries of feminine energy here, who's a lady, who's a goddess here. Okay? Or either somebody who is crossing somebody's boundaries. There could be a woman that's crossing somebody's boundaries. Somebody's cloaking themselves, concealing themselves. Yeah, death here. To do some type of death magic on someone. This person is a Wiccan. I'm literally seeing a theme here which talks about boundaries. Lady, goddess here, feminine energy here, cloak, concealment here. Okay. Is it Samhain? Samhain? Death. Okay. Wiccan. Somebody's a Wiccan. By, what is this? By the Wiccan law we must ethos here. Okay. I'm seeing water here, cleansing here. Somebody could be a water sign, or this is being done to a water sign here. Familiar, guardian, hearth, homecoming here. Somebody's trying to sacrifice a water sign. Or there's a water sign who is doing some type of spell work to cause the death of someone. But there's multiple people involved here, because there's also fire signs here. There's several fire signs here. Okay, you got the King of Fire here, the Queen of Fire here, and there's even a fire sign that came out here. There's a lot of shit that has been done to cross the boundaries of someone here. Okay, there's multiple things that's happening here. There's someone who has already been sacrificed, like somebody who is already deceased, who left behind some type of great fortune. And there's somebody who is currently alive right now that they are trying to sacrifice in an effort to get away with the theft of this great fortune. Okay, this is the reason why they're all up in their thoughts and their head about all this hard work and toil and labor that they've been doing to steal this great fortune that this wealthy man left behind. Okay, and there's partnerships and alliances, there's contracts, collaborations and shit. So there could be multiple families involved here. There's even persons in prison that's involved in this, as well as there are wealthy men and women in power, like wealthy elite people in power, who are all in on this. And they're trying to sacrifice. They think by sacrificing someone that it'll keep them from, that they could steal this great fortune. Okay, but the person, okay, first of all, the person that's already deceased, that person was sacrificed. Whoever this person left their great fortune to is alive. Okay, and these people are trying to sacrifice that person, but that person is highly intuitive and their third eye chakra is open. They know that they're trying, that people are trying to sacrifice them. Okay, which is making it even more harder for these people to sacrifice them. You understand what I'm saying? Some type of boundaries have been crossed. Spirit is saying that's what's going on here. That's what's going on here, y'all. Okay. Spirit, are there any other messages as it relates to the situation here? Look, Fortune was the first card that flipped over. This is all about the money. Clarify this family. Spirit, family, thoughts, partnership, alliances, disharmony triggers conflict. Two of Swords, Ten of Swords, Wand, intention. Okay? Look, death. Okay? Falseness here. These people are false persons, Spirit is saying. They fake, phony, fraudulent, untrue. They're lying, cheating, deceiving, manipulating, con artists. And this card is so interesting to me because it's like this little, you know, fat fluffy little kitten is on this card, guys. Okay, so these are people who portray like they are innocent and sweet and kind individuals, but Spirit is saying they are false. They're false fucking persons. They're pretenders. They're fakers. They're fronters. They're stunters. They're deceptive. They're con artists, Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify imprisonment, toll and labor, shadow, contracts, careers, commitment. Page of Swords, Three of Pentacles with the High Priest. So I'm seeing melancholy here. Whoever this person is in prison, okay, they could be feeling some type of sadness, feeling some type of depression of some kind, Spirit is saying. Okay, yeah, prison here. This person could be feeling down and depressed here. Whoever, somebody received a message of concern. This thief here in prison. This person is trapped in fear. Some type of chaos happened unexpectedly. Okay, they received some type of message of concern. Okay. Yeah, prison here. These false persons that's been involved in this, if they've been exposed to the truth and clarity is out, they could be at risk of going to prison they damn self here. Gift here. I'm telling you. Something has to do with the death of someone and some type of great fortune. And this is the reason for all this deception and envy and temptation to steal this great fortune. Because of a gift that was left to someone here that these people are trying to steal. But some type of truth or clarity came out about this emperor. Look at this. Lord here. Someone in power, authority, of influence, of rulership. Okay? So these fake, phony, fraudulent ass people, these false persons are feeling depression and sadness, okay? At risk of being imprisoned about a gift of great fortune that was left behind by this wealthy man. Okay? That either they are trying to steal or they have already stolen. Okay? Yeah, sigh at the bottom of the deck here. So somebody is sighing over something. Like huffing, puffing, whining. Like sighing could literally be anything. Any of that energy here. They're in despair. They're dealing with obstacles and challenges here. Something that was supposed to be secret, hidden, and covered up has come to the light, and it has them in mental conflict, stress, worry, depressed, dealing with anxiety, having sleepless nights, and they're sighing over the situation because they crossed somebody's boundaries. They crossed some type of boundaries. That's what's going on here, y'all. Okay. So I do hope, guys, that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking, pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation you may notice someone else is dealing with if you are cross-watching. For those of you all who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, you can do so through Cash App, which is $tip-diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/add36diamond. As always, guys, hold on just a minute. Spirit, are those all the messages I need to share with the collective? Are those all the messages that I need to share with the collective pertaining to this reading? Are those all the messages that I need to share with the collective pertaining to this reading, Spirit? Are those all the messages that I need to share with the collective? Okay. Hold on, let me see what other messages Spirit have. Somebody, shit. Somebody is a, I'm seeing Queen Jezebel here. Somebody is a magnetic girl witch. My God. Spirit, what else? Any other messages that I need to share, Spirit? Are there any other messages that I need to share? Something about communication and truth here. I'm seeing Mercury, communication and truth. I'm seeing Black Moon Lilith here. Okay, Black Moon Lilith in Pisces. Honor your boundaries. Remember, boundaries was at the bottom of this deck here. Somebody is doing something to cross a feminine's boundaries here. Okay, it could be a water sign individual here. Something about boundaries here. Okay, you could be communicating some type of truth of some kind here. You could be honoring your boundaries while these people are working against you to like cross your boundaries in some type of way. But we got Mercury here and we have Black Moon Lilith and Pisces. Communication in truth. Honor your boundaries. Okay? Bottom of the deck, fermentation here, patience and maturity here. Okay, something significant to you being patient and your maturity level. Okay, also I'm seeing multiplication here, something about your higher self. There's even another water sign here. I'm seeing Black Moon Lilith in Cancer here. Honor your emotions. So something is significant to you honoring Pisces. If you're a Pisces, you're honoring your boundaries. Okay? You got to be a water sign either way here. Okay? But it's something significant to honoring your boundaries and honoring your emotions here. Okay? Okay. So let me check again. Spirit, are there any other messages that I need to share with the collective? Are there any other messages that I need to share with the collective? Are there any other messages, Spirit, that I need to share with the collective? Okay, guys. So that is a no. All right. So as always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There is wickedness in high places, and there is evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, and or harm you, honey. Keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.